Hi guys, today I wanted to talk about an issue I've been seeing regarding shipping and a certain ship within the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom. Before I get started, I want to do a quick disclaimer. Please do not harass or spread hate or misinformation in the comments towards anyone. If you want to discuss this topic, please do so respectfully. I do not want a full-blown ship war within my comment sections. Any and all comments with ill intent will be deleted, and you will be getting blocked and reported. And I'd rather it not get to that point. So let's keep this debate discussion respectful, please. With that out of the way, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic that's been a heavy issue I've seen within the Cookie Run Kingdom community is the ship, ShadowVanilla. For those unaware, or who do not know Cookie Run Kingdom in general, the ship ShadowVanilla is the ship of the two characters, Shadow Milk Cookie, a beast cookie, and Pure Vanilla, an ancient cookie. There are many versions of the ship as the lore in the game makes the two have different costumes and versions of themselves. Examples include Healer Cookie x Fount of Knowledge, Sage of Truth x Truthless Recluse, etc. The ship is overall very wholesome, and gains a lot of attention, having many Os and fanfiction being made of it, some of the most well-known examples being Jambound, a fanfiction by an anonymous user over on A03, which dives into almost the redemption arc for Shadow Milk, and shows him and Pure Vanilla falling in love with each other, bound by a fate. A famous AU example is the Idol AU over on TikTok, where Shadow Milk becomes an idol singer, and keeps seeing Pure Vanilla off stage, who's a dad and his daughter is a huge fan of his, who helps them to eventually meet. The ship does have its angst, but overall the ship is usually very sweet and cute to ship and enjoy engaging in with other people's content of it. But sometimes some people absolutely hate the ship, unfortunately to the point of harassment towards people who do ship it. Some people think the ship is wrong for this main argument that I have seen everywhere, that it's abusive. People mainly think this because of the one chapter in Beast Yeast where Pure Vanilla becomes Truthless Recluse, a version of himself that is more depressed, quiet, and cold. And I can't deny it, some things Shadow Milk did are definitely along the lines of abusive. He manipulates, gaslights, and belittles him. But here's where people go wrong, accusing the shippers of ShadowVanilla that if they support the ship, they are toxic too, and shouldn't have relationships or be allowed to ship. Because technically not everything Shadow Milk did was with ill intent. For those who don't know, the lore, Fount of Knowledge is pre-corrupted Shadow Milk. His story is very tragic. Basically he tries to spread the truth, but no one would listen. He was ignored and yelled at for daring to do so. So he tried catering to others, putting his followers' needs before his own, but that didn't work either, so eventually he crumbled without a trace, and little is known about him. This is what gives us the Shadow Milk we know today, performing for others based on what they want. He corrupted thinking if they want lies, then I'll just give them that. This is probably why he acts so manically, tired and performing his theatrics to still please others, even if it means at the cost of others' expense. This in the story is even noticed by his minions, Candy Apple and Black Sapphire Cookie. Master is not known to give that many second chances. What does he see in him? While many of the things he did were wrong, it's clear Shadow Milk has some interest towards Pure Vanilla. Some fans claim because his abuse there's no way they could possibly be a couple. But with his interest, I don't see why this would be the case. People also tend to forget Pure Vanilla actively forgave Shadow Milk. He doesn't have a grudge, he doesn't hold resentment towards him. In fact, he forgives him because he feels like he understands him better, and knows why he acts out. He offers friendship, but Shadow Milk, been hurt, refuses. People also act like Pure Vanilla is innocent and can't protect himself or hold his own guard, when that's exactly what he did. He defeated Shadow Milk. I think this is often overshadowed due to his awakening, since it's implied he becomes more gently during it, and he awakens right before defeating him. And the argument that Shadow Milk was stalking Pure Vanilla as a child only proves the majority of the fandom doesn't read or follow the story or cutscenes very well. It wasn't stalking, he had corrupted his memories. And the main issue with this ship is the bad rep, hate, and harassment the people who do ship it get. It's more of hero x villain. No one deserves harassment over a ship they like, unless it's very problematic, which in this case I don't think it is. It's not your life or problem. It doesn't affect you. Block if you want, but don't send hate. Thank you for listening to my rant. Please debate respectfully if you want to. Take care.